My name's Paul Vanouse, and the title of this work is Ocular Revision. This piece is based upon a pun. The term genetic mapping typically refers to making maps of DNA. Based upon a schematic of DNA, we map where we think certain genes may lay on that piece of DNA. This piece, on the contrary, makes maps with DNA. So DNA is not just the subject of the map, it is also the medium. So in this case, I've used a technique often referred to as DNA fingerprinting and gel electrophoresis, in which DNA will separate in a polarized gel. I've used this medium as a way of making images with DNA, and the DNA will eventually form the image of a map. Why would I do this? I'm interested in critiquing this notion of DNA as simply a code. It's simply a code without substance, because in fact DNA is very material. DNA is a physical substance. In the early days in the main days of biology, the cell was a basic unit of life. The cell is a material object. Now, in what I consider the post-biological moment, DNA's metaphor as code has become the defining way of thinking about life. So we've moved beyond the basic unit of life, the cell, in our understanding of life, to this microbodies, this DNA. And furthermore, we've gotten away from the whole notion of vision as a way of understanding life, right? Most of the analysis of DNA is statistical, computational. Again, we see it as a code rather than a substance. In ocular revision, I'm thinking about revising the way that we understand DNA. DNA, in this case, then, is a physical substance, not merely a metaphor for a metaphor of code, and not merely as a subject, but also as a medium.